Hello, welcome to today's session. Today we're going to do a guided meditation where you meet both an older and younger version of yourself and take a little adventure with your mind. So to begin with, find a comfortable position. You could be seated, you could be lying down, whatever feels right for you, and just take a few moments to settle in. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can hear background sounds. You'll probably hear background sounds from where I am. I'm in a garden with neighbours and roads and helicopters and things going around. So just don't worry. Don't worry if you're not in the perfect spot. So begin to find your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale as you gently close your eyes. Notice if you're breathing deeply down into your belly or if you're breathing quite shallowly. And then just begin to lengthen the breath for a few beats, taking big, full inhales all the way down into your belly, and then long, steady exhales. Again, that full, deep inhale. And long, steady exhale. One more time, big inhale. And that steady exhale. And now, as your mind begins to wander, feel your body relax down. And in your mind's eye, imagine that you're standing in a forest. All around you are trees reaching up into the sky. As you look up, you see the branches, see the sky in between, and the leaves gently rustling in the breeze. As you look out, you see there are all different kinds of trees, some tall and some short, some gnarled and twisted, and some straight and uniform. On the forest floor, you see all kinds of wildflowers and brambles and growth and rocks. And as you begin to walk along the path, imagine feeling the sensation of the path under your feet. Imagine with each inhale taking in a different scent of the forest. Perhaps you can smell the richness of the ground, the musk of animals. Maybe you can smell the pine from the trees or the blossom. Maybe you can smell the freshness of the air or the scent of the flowers on the ground. As you continue to walk, hear the sounds, each footstep on the ground. Perhaps the call of animals or birds, maybe the creaking of branches and the rustling of leaves. As you continue to walk down the path, notice the light, the dappled shade on the ground, the way that it moves as the branches move and let in more or less of the sun. Notice how it feels warmer when you step into the sun and cooler in the shade. As you look ahead down the path, you see a gate. And standing at the gate is a small child. And as soon as you make eye contact, they look up and wave. They're excited to see you. And you find yourself being excited in return. As the child smiles at you, you feel the corners of your own mouth lifting up in a returning grin. As you get closer, they run out to meet you, doing that childish skip, hop, run, jump that they do, and they're excited. And when they reach you, they take your hand and you instantly feel that energy, that vibrancy, the vitality of children moving into you. That is the gift of your child to you, the vitality, the optimism and the curiosity of youth. As you continue now to walk down the path together through the gate, you see that the foliage around you begins to change. It's beginning to look a little more tendered and a little less wild. The trees have gone back further from the path, and you see that there are planted bedding at the sides of the path. So there are lots of different flowers that have been specifically planted there. The child is eagerly leading you along the path, smiling and grinning, and you feel yourself wanting to do that little skip down the path with them, and perhaps imagine that you do. As you continue, the ground around the path opens up even more, and you realize you're in a garden. You see to your left a pond with all sorts of insects, dragonflies and butterflies hopping around, and little birds. On your right, you see a bench with a big trellis and climbing roses sprawling over the top as you inhale, smelling the scent of the roses, hearing the sounds of the pond, and continuing to walk. Further ahead, you see there's a small cottage, and outside the cottage is a bench. And on this bench is an older lady or man. And when your eyes meet theirs, they show you that slow grin, the calmness in that grin reaching you before you even get there, and you find yourself grinning in return. The child tugs on your hand and gives you a hug, and then skips away down the path, leaving you with the gift of curiosity and vibrancy. As you reach the older lady or man, take a seat next to them or person on the bench, and as your hip touches theirs, feel this calming energy coming from them, this sense of wisdom, of perspective, of knowing and not needing to rush. And this is their gift to you. Feeling that energy seep into your body, feeling your shoulders melt down, feeling a sense of calm. Take a moment to just sit next to this person and gaze out into the garden and just witness the life all around. This garden with years and years of growth and experience, all the lessons that have been learned. Taking comfort in knowing that time will give you these lessons, however much you have. When we feel we're getting old or past it, we're actually just leveling up. And the old lady gives you a little nudge with her elbow, or man, or person, and they nod towards the cottage door. And you smile and nod in return and leave the bench, taking with you their gift of calm and perspective. And when you open the door to the cottage and go in, it's your own house inside. And you've brought with you the vibrancy, the curiosity, the joy of childhood, and the calm and the collect and the wisdom of being older, and you've brought it into your house, into yourself right now. Imagine going to your house, into your favorite, most comfortable place, and sitting down, feeling the sensation, smelling the scents, hearing the sounds of your comfortable place. Imagine taking a moment to just sit there, allowing these gifts from the younger self and the older self to come together, to combine with the here and now. How could you use some of that vitality or curiosity today to make your day better or the lives of others better? How can you use some of that wisdom that you've already learned, some of the peace and the calmness to cool the day, to spread a little bit of that calmness to others, or to feel it within yourself, to make yourself healthier. Take a moment to feel those energies amalgamate, to join and swirl inside you. Imagine letting your eyes drift closed. Letting the sensation in your mind fade away, the visualization fade away, and become aware instead of the sensation in your body here and now. Become aware of where you're sitting or lying, of the temperature of your body and how some bits may be different to others. The sensation of clothes against your skin and the breath moving in and out of your body. Take a little wiggle of your fingers and toes and become aware of that sensation in your body, bringing yourself into here and now. Take a big inhale and notice if there's any smells or scent, and become aware of here and now. Take a moment to send your awareness out and hear the sounds, yes, of my voice, but perhaps of life going on around you. Take a nice big full body stretch, or a hug of the knees in, or maybe just a massage of your temples. And then when you're ready, you can gently bat the eyelids open and bring your vision back into here and now. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again next time.